Worried your son or daughter will get bored, waste time, or not have anything fun to work on this summer? Why not have them form teams to compete and collaborate with new friends to produce animations and games instead of just passively consuming them? Within their team, each student will take on the roles of animators, writers, project managers, and/or programmers to make a choose-your-own-adventure graphic novel point-and-click adventure game with their own unique story and characters. Students will be teamed up into teams of 2 or 3 to create interactive adventure games. Each team will compete with the other teams to try to create the most compelling game before they reach the deadline. Who is this class for? This club is for young creatives aspiring to make their own comics, animations, games, or be the next generation's innovators, animators, directors, and game designers. Whether they prefer to write, draw, or work in computers, the only skill they need is the willingness to learn, and a laptop. What will students learn? By creating these games, students can not only learn character design, storytelling, and game design, but they can also develop more critical career skills like creative problem solving, rapid prototyping, some basic programming in Python, visual storytelling, project management, teamwork and communication, and how to handle the pressure of a deadline. I myself worked as a professional animator, a web designer, educational game designer. I taught career technology classes in public schools for several years, and I even worked as a game artist for a puzzle game mobile app developer in South Korea. I know the joys and the frustrations of taking a creative career path. Let me teach your son or daughter how to navigate these waters by having them compete and collaborate with like-minded peers to build the skills and the network of friends that they will need to achieve lifelong success. Now, there is an initial class and a club. The initial class will teach students the fundamental skills they will repeatedly use on a daily basis as a storyteller, illustrator, or programmer. And I'll be honest, these are the same skills that they could easily learn through YouTube on their own. But the critical thing is to learn these skills well and to practice them in a collaborative environment with a team. It is by doing that we learn, and by doing together that we reinforce that learning. For this reason, I will immediately follow up each class with an ongoing comics and game design collaboration club that meets at the same times of the week as the initial class. This way, the student can work with their new friends on their new project for the entire summer and have a learning experience that they will never forget. Students will be required to do tutorials outside of class so that we can spend class time practicing these new skills and problem solving. But my goal is to get your kids so fired up about their project that they will spend the hours between class and perhaps even the rest of their summer further exploring all the possibilities of these new tools and skills. At the beginning of each class, I will also put an emphasis on project management. Students will learn time management techniques, rapid prototyping, collaborative whiteboarding, and a simplified version of the Agile project management framework methodologies used by software engineers in Silicon Valley to disrupt new industries. This is the best class ever. My name is Sean McMillan, and together, let's learn to innovate, make some new friends, and develop the skills that will serve us for the rest of our lives.